Hi vinyl record collectors. Today I'm making a quick video just to see if I can improve the video quality. I've made a few changes here to the lighting and the software and the resolution on the camera to see if things get a little bit better. Previous videos have been a bit blurry. So we'll give it a shot today, and I thought it was a very short video on 10 psychedelic albums from my record collection. Everybody's definition of psychedelic is a little bit different, but these records tend to get classified as psychedelic when you see them up on eBay or whatever. First one is the Freak Scene Psychedelic Soul. This is definitely psychedelic. This is pretty much hardcore psychedelic. This was from a group that was originally known as The Deep. This was recorded by Columbia on Columbia label 1967. This is the only album put out by the band as the Freak Scene, and didn't go anywhere. I think my understanding is the band did not tour to support the album, so sales weren't very good. Second one, St. Stephen. I think this is the ABC Pro label, if I'm right. This came out in 1969. This album features a lot of sound bites, including sound bites from the Republican Convention in 1968. There's one, a group from Cleveland, The Damnation of Adam Blessing. This came out in 1968. This is a record that I really like. There's a few tracks on here. Morning Dew, The Last Train to Clarksville, which was a Monkees tune. Quite good. I really like this album a lot. One of my favorites. The Damnation of Adam Blessing. Their second album came out, I think it was in 1969. The Second Damnation. This one is, into my ears, not quite as psychedelic as the first one. This is a little bit more straight conventional, sort of rock, if you will. Still a very good album. The next one I'll show is, most people, she's pretty much like a folk singer, but this album has, to my ears, like psychedelic overtones to it. And this is Bonnie Dobson. She's from Toronto, Canada, and this is where she had her hit Morning Dew. Morning Dew was also recorded by the Damnation of Adam Blessing as well, and many other groups. But she is the person who wrote it. Now, if you go on to the web and read up, there was a lot of hassle about that song on the rights. Apparently, someone else claimed rights to the song as well, even though she's the writer of it. I don't think she copyrighted the song or something like that. The next one is Time Smoothball. Sort of a psychedelic band. Some of these are almost straight up popish rock to me, but there is a track on the second side, about 9 minutes long, that has a very heavy guitar sound to it, a bit like Jimi Hendrix or a little bit like Iron Butterfly, which definitely have a psychedelic tone to it. One of the members on this band, I think Larry Byram is his name, went on to join Steppenwolf. Just side of it. This is a gatefold. Definitely a psychedelic look to the album. The next one is on the Capitol label, Lothar and the Hand People. This is one with just a lot of strange noises on it. Not bad. They have a second album out called Spaciums, which I don't own, and I'm trying to get it. It's my understanding that the second album is the better album. So this is a group originally formed in Denver and then moved to New York, where they recorded this album and then a second one, and I think that was it. They disbanded after that. One album on here, Machines. I've heard that one been done by other groups, like Man for Man. I think did it much earlier on. The next group, A Bit of Sweet, group from Long Island, signed originally on the MGM label, and this is on the ABC of this pressing though. I think they had 3 singles for MGM or something, and then this is the only album they did. Hypnotic One it's called, and I think it was made in 1968. The next one, St. John Green, American Psychedelic Band, produced by Kim Foley, and this band was signed to the record label by Mike Herb, who would go on to create Curb Records and the Sidewalk label as well. And this is actually on Flick Disc, this pressing. This is a subsidiary label. This is a pretty good album. I really like this one. It's one of my favorite psychedelics. Then the last one to show is this one here. I don't know if the actual name of the group appears, but apparently they're called the Love Machine. This is Exploitation Site. Really no-name band, put out to just basically make money. This is called Electronic Music to Blow Your Mind by. As you can see on the back, nothing. This is a lot like the exploitation surf music in the earlier 60s, and then there's Exploitation Site, where it's just basically a bunch of session musicians get together, create an album, stick it out there, and try to make a few bucks on a no-name label. This one's not bad, actually. It's pretty good. It got some good guitar work in this one. Definitely you could classify as a bit psychedelic. Certainly the cover is very psychedelic. So those are 10 psychedelic albums from my vinyl collection. As always, thank you for watching and have a great day.